We are Group 6 and our topic is complex numbers in mechanical engineering. We are Nicholas Bertolla,
David Kraft,
Hazem, Kenawy.
Yuan.
Complex numbers are used in a variety of engineering applications.
What is a complex number? Complex numbers are made up of an imaginary part, iy, and a real part, x. I is the square root of -1, which makes it imaginary. The complex number plane is a 2D plane with a real axis and an imaginary axis. The x direction is the real part of the plane, while the y direction is the imaginary part.
Complex numbers can be used to model rotation using the complex number plane. We can use complex numbers to calculate degrees of rotation with only algebra and no trigonometry involved. This simplifies calculating rotation when there are messy trigonometric equations.
If we start at the real number 1 in the real dimension and multiply by I in the imaginary dimension, we get a rotation of 90 degrees anti-clockwise. If you multiply by -I, we get a 90-degree rotation in the clockwise direction. So multiplying by I gives 90 degrees of rotation from 1 in the real dimension to I in the imaginary dimension. Multiplying by I squared will give a 180-degree rotation from 1 to -1. Multiplying by I cubed will give a 270-degree rotation from 1 to -I. Multiplying by I to the 4 will give a full 360-degree rotation.
We can use a complex number to identify a vector in a plane. Here the vector is a plus bi.
Here we have a vector 3 plus 4i that we want to rotate anti-clockwise by 45 degrees. This is possible by using purely complex numbers rather than messy trigonometry. We can use simply times the complex numbers 3 plus 4i by the complex number that will give us a rotation of 45 degrees as was shown earlier.
As you can see, this was a much easier method than using trigonometry to try and rotate by 45 degrees and giving the answer of -1 plus 7i.
Complex numbers are used in a number of different applications, including rod analysis, mechanical rotation, alternating current analysis, and so much more. Complex models can be used to calculate and model the rotation of mechanical parts on a 2D plane much more easily than trigonometry. An example of this is connecting rods in an engine. Complex numbers can be used to calculate the degrees of rotation needed using the multiplication method of complex numbers.